Hey guys, welcome to the video, and today we have an iPad protector right in front of us. So I think this is gonna be a really good one because it kind of wraps around the whole iPad and protects most of it from any damage, and there's also storage for the pencil. So we all know that Apple products are extremely fragile and they like to break a lot. So this iPad here got scratched a lot, just by our cat walking on it. So it's really fragile, and that is something that you always want to protect. So without talking too much, let's go ahead and go inside. So this is all the instructions that you need. This is how you install it, and this is how you remove it. Let's go ahead and open this up. Here we go. It's wrapped in a matte plastic here. I just want to take the time to tell you guys, this looks like the original Apple stuff. You know, they got the different levels of magnetic closing here. Now, there's a bit of dust in here. I'm not really sure why, but a little bit of dust here and there, I can see. Shouldn't be a lot of issue. There's also a protector film on top of the top cover. And then, as you can see, there's a groove right here cut out for the pen. Let me just test out the pen here real quick. And there we go. It fits pretty good. How would you take it out though? Oh man, that's gonna be tough. So in order to take it out, you kind of have to fight every day. That's a lot of fighting. So I just bent the entire case to take it out. I'm not really sure if I'm doing this right. It shouldn't be this hard, but it is. That's a con. Oh, hold on. There's a little cutout here. I think you can probably poke your finger through. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. So it's pretty secure. As you can see, I can take it out just with my bare hand. I had to actually pry it from underneath, which they do have a pocket for, and that's pretty easy. But we have the cutout for the home button, and we also have a cutout for the camera. So first thing first, we're actually gonna follow the instruction because I don't want to mess it up. First thing first is remove the front one, and then insert your iPad into the front cover. So before you do all of that, make sure your iPad is actually clean. So they do give a cleaner with this. Oh, that's on the inside. So I'm gonna remove the front piece here, and there we go. Now this is blue in the inside. There we go. So I'm gonna just take the front out. Now this is the back. Now the whole thing is like silicone, so it's flexy and stuff, but it's strong on the edges. I'm not really worried about dropping it. I think it's gonna do well. I don't really drop anything. You never know what can happen, but there's a little protector here. That's out. Now you want to take the time to actually clean up your iPad, because anything that you have on top of the surface is going to stay. So this is the toughest part. So you want to actually take your time and clean away. Basically peel the whole thing off, and then slap our iPad on the other side, and I already see like 2 pieces of dust right on top of the iPad right now already. So a little bit nervous, and there's a scratch on the protector, so that's not a good news either. I'm gonna kind of use this as a sticker here. All right. It's like, oh man, this is gonna take a whole day. Alright, so we're gonna put this in. This is the top part installed, and this is what it looks like. Now there's a big scratch going this way. Yeah, there's a lot of scratches in here. I'm pretty sure this is used at this point, so we're gonna basically have to exchange this because this is not new at all. It has a scratch. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has a scratch, like a big one actually, right through here, and it ends here, and then it continues like down this way. And then there's actually a bunch more like over here. I don't see any other ones, but I do see that cat scratch on the actual iPad screen down here. That's crazy. It's actually pretty bad. So this is what it looks like on the top side, and I'm actually pretty unhappy about that scratch over there. Don't know what happened. I'm not gonna say that they gave me a used one. I'm not gonna accuse anybody of anything, but yeah, I don't know why that is that way. So basically, I'm just gonna kind of work with the silicone here and throw it on the plastic, and when you hear the noise, you know it's actually clicked in place. So now this is what it kind of looks like, and this is the regular iPad, so it actually makes it look pretty big and gives you like a really pro feeling. It doesn't really look so ugly like it used to. So, you know, that's a really big bonus. And the case, you know, generally has really good things, like the cutouts are really good, the button is really responsive, the cutouts for the volume button is really good, and then you have the ridges here to kind of, you know, have a really good hold. And then these are the speaker cutout, and then the charging port is also there. Just wish there was a flap so, you know, dust doesn't get in there. That's a really big issue with Apple stuff. But honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm gonna, you know, turn on the device, and basically we have a little bit of more, you know, storage around here, probably for the tip and the back of the pencil maybe. That goes here maybe. I'm not. Yeah, probably not. I wouldn't close. But I think for tips and stuff, you know, you could probably use the little storage there. And I mean, don't really need it, but the whole pen kind of fits in there. And this is what it looks like. And I'm gonna shut it down, and it, you know, just closes like a regular Apple iPad cover. So I don't really see any much of a difference, quality-wise or anything like that. It looks pretty solid, and I know for a fact that this will be a really good protection. So now, responsible-wise, so I'm gonna show you guys the screen here. So here's the screen. I'm gonna try to, you know, swipe through. It feels like there's a little hollow space in here. That's what it feels like. I'm tapping right now. So now that I'm touching it, I can actually see the screen protector actually flexing on the screen. And also there's like a little moisture spot like right over here. I can see from like this angle. There's one here, there's one here. So you're gonna have that kind of problem with any kind of protector that doesn't actually touch the screen. And that's a really big downside. But I'm gonna go into the notes and take a little bit of note to show you guys how it actually is. It honestly doesn't feel a lot different as to response, but what happens is it drags a lot. It's like this whole thing, the whole screen is like a rubber right now, so there's a lot of friction going on. So if you try to write something, I'm gonna write if you try to write something, that's a lot of drag. You know, something that I can't really deal with. There's a lot of drag. So in this case, what I would have to do is take the screen protector apart and just use it as is with the real screen, because that's a lot of drag, honestly. Or maybe get a tempered glass that's actually slippery, just like the real screen. And honestly, if you think about it, you don't. I mean, I don't really need it. Need a screen protector on the front, because you can always, when you keep it closed, it's not really gonna touch the screen with anything, right? It's only when you're writing, or you know, when you're taking notes, or when you're using the iPad, that's when you open the screen. So nothing should be really touching the screen otherwise. So I don't really think it's a good idea to keep the screen here, because it does slow you down a lot, because this does have a lot of drag. But honestly, if somebody can get used to it, or maybe if you write lighter, it actually, you know, goes pretty fast. But I still feel the drag, and you know, it's pretty big. That feels a little harder than writing on paper. So I defeats the whole purpose of taking notes on iPad, you know, because it's supposed to be really fast and all that stuff. But that was it for this video, guys. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, ask me in the comment. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.